No. Say that again. Slowly. I think I heard you wrong. You want to leave me? After everything I did for you? That's actually insane. Like, genuinely insane. Do you hear yourself right now? No, don't give me that. It's not working anymore, garbage. Don't. Because 2 weeks ago, you were telling me you loved me. Last month, you were laying in my lap talking about our future together. So what changed? Someone got into your head, didn't they?
You already know what time it is.
There's another girl. There has to be. Because you don't just wake up one day and stop loving me. What do you mean there isn't?
You guys already know what time it is. Yo guys, type 1 if we should do a live reaction on Discord.
Then why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know, bro.
Why are you acting scared of me?
Are you? Me too. I can tell by the Sorry guys.
I'm your girlfriend. I'm the person who stayed when everyone else left you. I'm the one who listened to you cry at 3 in the morning. I'm the one who memorized every little thing about you because I actually cared. And now suddenly I'm too much. Wow. I didn't know you could be so cruel. And you know what's funny? I knew this would happen eventually. I knew one day you'd try to pull away from me. Because people always ruin good things. People get scared when someone loves them too
We are
hard.
blasting this.
But I didn't think you'd do this to me.
I'm sorry, bro.
You promised me you wouldn't.
I have to leave you for a tongue Sahur cosplay baddie, okay?
Don't look away from me when I'm talking to you. Look at me. No, look at me.
No, we are not going to look at you. Anyways, guys, I'm a host of VC on my Discord server. And if you guys want to join, feel free.
There you are. See? That's the face I fell in love with.
Son, what are we doing?
That's my boy, mine. So stop saying stupid things about leaving because you don't mean it.
Well, I do mean it. I do mean it, woman.
You're emotional right now, maybe stressed. No. Maybe overwhelmed, but breaking up with me? No, that's not real.
It is.
You don't get to throw me away after I give you everything. Sure, that lousy job that you hate, maybe. But do you even understand what you are to me?
No.
You're not just some boyfriend. You are my whole life. Every thought I have somehow ends with you. Every plan I make includes you. I built my entire world around you, and you want to walk out like it's nothing. What am I supposed to do after that, huh? Go back to being alone, pretend I can just move on, pretend somebody else could ever compare to you? No. No, absolutely not. You don't get to do this to me. Don't say my name like that. Don't use that.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna post the link in the chat. Maybe put this in the. Oh no, we're not doing this again. I don't want to do it. Am I still live, bro? Yo, am I still live, bro? Oh no, no. Am I still live, bro? Dude, what am I doing? I have to. Where's the ASMR? Bro, sorry, I need to like pin the link. I need to pin the link. Hold up. There we go.
Calm voice with me like I'm crazy. You always do that when you think I'm overreacting. Maybe if you listened to me instead of trying to escape, I wouldn't have to get emotional. God, you're so selfish. You're sitting there talking about how you feel while you completely ignore what this is doing to me. Do you know how bad this hurts? It feels like someone reached into my chest and started tearing things apart. And the worst part is, I still love you even now while you're hurting me. Like this. That's how deep this goes.
It's not that deep. It's not that
No one else is gonna worship you the way I do. You think another girl's gonna put up with your mood swings? Your overthinking, the way you shut down and push people away. Please. They'll leave eventually. But I stayed. I always stay. So why are you trying to leave me? Answer me. This isn't what, Helpy? That's what you're saying now. Maybe love isn't supposed to be healthy. Maybe love is supposed to consume you. Maybe people like us aren't meant for boring little relationships where nobody cares too much. Maybe we're supposed to ruin each other. At least it's real. At least I'm real. At least I'm not pretending to care about you. I'm not halfway invested. I would burn the entire world down before I let somebody take you from me. And that should mean something.
Excuse me? Let me run that back.
Let somebody take you from me. And that should mean something. Please. Don't leave. Don't make me beg. You know I hate crying in front of you.
We have got to the point
Why is this ad always here?
where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading
But I will.
Chat, I'm in a voice
I
chat
will
and I feel like I'm
humiliate
talking
myself
to a
if
brick
that's what
wall.
it takes to make you stay. Because I can't lose you. I can't. You're all I think about, all I want, all I need, and if you walk out that door, I don't know what I'll become after that. Probably something ugly, something angry, and you don't want that, do you?
How many curls? Like 6 or 7.
So just stay with me. Please.
I said 6, 7, boy. What am I doing?
Because if you leave me after making me love you this much, I don't think either of us is ever going to recover from it. I'm gonna give you one more chance to rethink what you just said.
God, what am I even doing?
Because the way you're talking right now is dangerous. You're acting like you can just walk out of my life and everything will be fine afterward, like
Yes,
there won't be any consequences.
W.
You really don't understand me at all if you think that.
I'll
You
be
don't
right back.
belong to anyone else.
I'll be right back, guys.
You don't get to
I'll
wake up
be
one
back
day
soon, okay?
and
I'll be
decide
back.
you're done with me.
The
That's
ASMR
not
will
how
still
this
go. I will
works.
not pause it.
Not after everything between us. I know everything about you, your routines, your friends, the places you go when you want to be alone. I know what time you leave the house. I know your passwords because you were stupid enough to trust me. So don't sit there acting like you can disappear from me. You can't. I will always find you, and honestly, the fact you're even trying to leave after I gave you all of me is making me feel a side of myself that you really don't want to see. Because right now, I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to be sweet for you, but you keep pushing me. You keep acting like this relationship is optional. It's not optional to me. You're mine. And I don't share what's mine. What? You think I'm joking? That's cute. You thought my jealousy was just toxic girlfriend behavior? You thought the constant texting and checking your location was me being dramatic and cute? No. No, my darling. That was restraint. If I actually acted on every thought I had when it came to protecting this relationship, you'd never leave the house without me. You'd never even look at another girl again, and honestly, maybe that's what you need. Because clearly giving you freedom made you forget who loves you the most. Tell me something. Who else is ever gonna care about you like I do? That's right. Your silence told me everything that I needed. No one is gonna obsess over your safety. No one is gonna lose sleep worrying about where you are. No one is gonna love you hard enough to destroy themselves over you. Unless their name is no one, but I'm sure that's rare. And you want to throw it away because you're scared? Pathetic. Don't touch the door. Sit back down. Good boy. See? I knew you could listen when you wanted to. You should have done that from the start instead of upsetting me like this. Because now my head is racing. Now all I can think about is you leaving me for someone else. Laughing with another girl. And that thought makes me physically sick. You see, humans are nothing without our
Bro,
memories.
that last stream was so good. It was
And
a
us,
W stream.
my darling.
That was a W stream.
We have so many of them.
Major W.
It
best
also
stream
makes
of
me
all
angry
time.
enough to do things I normally wouldn't. So please, pushing me there. I don't want to become cruel with you. But if you force me to choose between losing you and becoming the
Bro,
worst version of
I
myself,
forgot something.
you already know which one I'd pick. I would rather ruin both of our lives than let
gotta
someone
fix
else
the
have
audio.
you. And I mean that. Completely. You think blocking me would stop me changing your number? Moving away? I'd still be there. You'd turn around one day and see me standing across the street, watching you. Because that's what love does to people like me. It turns them into monsters. And you created this monster. You looked at me with those stupid, pretty eyes and made me feel special and safe and wanted, and now you expect me to survive without you? No. You don't get to make yourself my entire world, and then complain when I refuse to lose it. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna stop talking about breaking up with me, and you're gonna calm down. And you're gonna remember that no one on this planet will ever love you more than I do. Because if you walk away, right now, at this moment, you're not just breaking my heart. You're starting a
We
war
are
between
not
you and someone
listening
who
to
knows
furry
you too well.
ASMR, bro. We
And
are not
trust me,
doing
you
that
do not
today.
want me as an enemy. You saw how attached I got. You saw how possessive I became. And instead of running then, you pulled me closer. You fed it. So don't act surprised now that the obsession got too big to control. You made this. Every late night call, every promise, every time you told me I was yours forever. Forever means forever. Not until you get overwhelmed, not until things get difficult. Forever. And if I have to drag that promise out of your throat with my bare hands, I will. And you know what the worst part is? I would have forgiven anything else. Cheating, lying, ignoring me. I would have forgiven all of it, eventually. Because I love you that much. But leaving? Leaving is the only thing I can't allow.
Homer let the Barts out. Yay. Homer let the barks out. Homer let the barks out. He opened up the door. He opened up the door. He started smelling bad. Bara. No, no.
My love, you're awake. You're finally awake. Oh, these stay on. They have to stay on. Why? Because you're mine now. Completely mine. I carried you here in my arms, down every step. Felt your heartbeat against my chest the whole way. That heartbeat belongs to me now. Every single beat. No one will ever touch you again. No one will even look at you. I've made sure of that. You exist only for me now. Only in this room, in these four walls, in my arms. Shh, shh. Don't struggle. You'll only hurt yourself. And I can't bear to see you hurt. Unless I'm the one doing it, of course. You're never leaving this bed, these walls. This is your new home now. I thought you'd be much more happier now that we can finally be together. You're never leaving me. I'll take care of you. I'll take care of your every waking need. I'll feed you. I'll wash you, hold you, every second of every day. You don't need the outside world anymore. You don't need anybody else. Not even your friends, your family. You only need me. Say it. Whisper to me that you only need me. Oh, your friends. I told them you moved far away. And your family? They'll stop searching soon. That pesky girlfriend of yours, I even took care of her. No one will come looking for you anymore. Because I was very, very convincing. Because I had to be. I had to make sure that no one would ever come between us. Ever again. I had to do this for us. For my love for you. My darling. Don't get mad. It'll be worth it all in the end. I'll show you how good I can take care of you. How good of a wife I can be to you. How subservient I am towards you. I've been planning this day for years. Months, weeks, days, down to the very second. Every minute detail. It had to be perfect. I had to make sure that you would never leave my sight, leave my side, never again. Now enough of that. Look, these are all the pictures I took of you, every momentum of your life since you've came into mine. I even wrote down when I first saw you, how you captivated me, how my heart fluttered. Hundreds of pictures, every day for years and months. When you smiled, when you laughed, when you cried, even the bits of trash you would throw out, I would go and get them. Your gum, your apple, your toothpicks. I made sure to keep every little detail. Every item you ever touched, every item your lips caressed, any item that held your spit for more than a second, I have it all. Clumps of hair, nails, even your clothing. Don't give me that look. I'm not crazy, I'm in love with you. And this is what you do when you love someone. This is how you show them how much you really care. Don't you see? Look. Can't you feel my heartbeat? Look at how fast it is for you. Feel how warm my chest is, my body. It's only for you. What did I do to your girlfriend? Hearing your name on her lips, it made me sick. So I made sure that she would never, ever say it again. Only I get to say your name now. Only I get to utter that beautiful name of yours. Only I get to breathe it against your skin. Feel your hands on my body, your lips, your tongue. Have your eyes on me. Everything of yours is now mine, and only I can have it. Only I get to be near you. Aren't you happy? No. But now that you're awake, I can finally really take care of you. Exactly how I've always wanted to for years. Please. Open wide. I made this with my own hands. Tasted every spoonful first, so I know it's perfect for you. Look, it's a bit hot, so I'll blow it off, okay? Now there you go. Swallow. Good boy. Every bite you take comes from me. Every breath you take is in my air. You're sustaining yourself on my love alone. But even if you ever refuse me, deny me, deny my love. I'll keep you here. I'll still feed you. I'll always care for you. Because you're mine. You're mine to care for. Mine to love. Mine to keep alive. I've dreamed of this every night. Your warmth chained to my bed. Your eyes only opening to see me. I've even picked the lock to your room thousands of times. And every time you replaced it, I learned a new trick to get inside. I touched your things when you weren't home, but I made sure to put everything back in its place. Every little item and detail of yours. I wrote down everything you liked. Your CDs, your games. I wore your shirts. I slept in your bed. I smelled your clothes, clean and dirty, old and new. I did everything. I may have stolen some too, but you only thought of maybe your mother replacing them or misplacing them. Don't worry. I made sure to put everything back in place and you never noticed after years. And now, you sleep in my bed, in my home. What's mine is yours. And you'll never sleep anywhere else. You'll never go anywhere else. Do you feel that? Do you feel how fast my heart beats? It only does that for you. My heart, my body, my soul, it's all for you. It all belongs to you. I never want anyone else. I don't need anybody else. I have you now. You have me. We don't need anyone when we have each other. But do you feel my love? Why do you keep asking to be let go? Don't you understand now you're mine? And these cuffs are proof of it that you're finally mine. You're finally in my grasp. Finally. I will never let you go. I can't. Not when your scent is so good, so much better up close. Your warmth. I don't have to wait a second. Once you get out of bed, I don't have to wait anymore just to crawl into it and smell you and feel you. You're right here. You're right, finally mine. So of course, I'd never let you go. You have nowhere else to be now. You belong to me. You will always be mine. And I will never let you leave. If you manage to escape, I'd have to break every bone in your legs. Every single bone in your body and mend you back to health. And I'd do it over and over and over again. So if you ever leave, if you ever escape or think about leaving me, think about not reciprocating my love for you, I will make you regret it. But I'd still take care of you. Because that's what you do when you're in love with somebody. I will never let you leave my sight. You will never get to go anywhere ever again. You will always be by my side, confined to these four walls. Every need, I'll take care of them. Every single need, I will take care of, and I will make sure you smile again. Please smile for me. I love when you're happy. Are you not happy? No. That's too bad. You have me now, and I have you. And I'm never, ever letting you go. So I hope you eat some more. You'll need it. Okay. But now that you're here, these cuffs are your promise. And I wear the key. They promise from me to you that I will never, ever let you go. Ever again. You're now mine forever. We might as well be husband and wife and start a family. Wouldn't that be lovely? Me taking your last name once and for all, what's rightfully mine. You are mine, and I am yours, and we belong to each other. Just like my mother and my father. Well, my mother's methods were a bit more dangerous. I made sure to never be caught. It was unsuspecting. We didn't even share the same class, so I'm flying right under the radar. So I can do whatever I want to you, and you can do whatever you want to me. I'm so happy. I'm so very happy that you and I are finally together. Finally, after all these years, after all this time. I'm so happy. You smell so wonderful. Even better than I ever imagined. Your clothes really didn't capture your essence the way that I thought they would. But oh my god, finally having you here, having you beside me. I'm sorry, I can't contain myself. I've waited so long, so very long for you to be by my side, to be with me finally. So no, I will never let you go. You will never leave my side. Oh, look at that. The medicine I put in the soup is kicking in, huh? You're getting tired. Don't worry. Don't worry a single thing. I'll watch over you. Count every breath. I'll watch over you like an angel now. I'll keep you safe. Because you are mine. Mine. Forever and ever. And I will never let you go. You will never see the light of day. You will never see another person. No other person will ever utter your name ever again. It will be mine, and mine to love, mine to say, mine to call out, mine to moan and scream and do whatever. And it will be the same for you. So please, I hope you can rest now. Tomorrow is a brand new day. You have a lot to learn. I have so much to teach you about myself. And I know everything about you. Everything, every single detail. So please close your eyes and rest nice and well. I made sure to get a bed just like yours so you were comfortable. Oh, you're finally noticing the room? It is an exact replica of yours, but don't worry about that right now. It's okay. You can sleep. Go back to sleep. And I'll wake you again in a few hours. I'll experiment on your body. And I know you'll enjoy it. I read all about your fantasies on your computer. So for now, you may be scared, but maybe later on you'll be happy. You'll be excited that you and I are finally together. Again, okay? I love you so much. You belong to me now. I love you. 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 I love you so very, very much. Good night, my darling. I'll see you later. Good night, sweet dreams, my love.
Hi there, sleepyhead. What a coincidence meeting you here. In your bed. In the middle of the night. But you said I could come over, remember? You never said you had to be awake, or that I had to knock, or that I couldn't just come through the window. So I interpreted your invitation as a standing offer, so the middle of the night is just as good of a time as any. So I hope you don't mind me being here. I hope I'm not bothering you. Am I, baby boy? You looked kind of restless on the camera, shifting around too much. So I thought I'd come over and help comfort you to sleep. But if I'm being a bother, I could leave if you want. I'd only be leaving very, very reluctantly. But I'd leave all the same if that's what you really wanted. Would you like that? Good boy. Then I'll stay right here, where my darling sweetheart needs me. There's nothing wrong with having mommy stay with you through a rough night. In fact, I'd sleep with you in bed every night if you let me. Just 'cause you're an adult doesn't mean you're too old to sleep with mommy. Besides, I'm not that much older. But anyway, what's on your mind, cutie? Not in a very talkative mood? I'll tell you what, how about I tell you what's on my mind, and then you can open up about what's on yours? Okay. So personally, right now, I'm thinking about how lucky I am to be in the bed of the cutest, most precious, sweetest, most handsome boy in the world right now. You are adorable. Not even cat ears could make you any cuter, which, believe me, that is a pretty big feat. I feel like the luckiest woman in the world to be able to date you, to call you mine, which I do often because it's one of my most favorite things to say. I'm so honored when he lets me run my fingers through his hair, or place his head down on my lap or chest to rest on. I'm so blessed that he lets me watch over him, even if the cameras are probably a bit much. But I just feel so uneasy if I wasn't always keeping tabs on him, because I just have this overwhelming instinct to protect him. I worry he's in danger when I'm not watching him. And of course I'm talking about you, my darling little teddy bear. Now, do you feel up to telling mommy what's on your mind? Was giving my darling trouble? Was it a bad dream? If you see a monster or something in your dreams, just think of me. Once I'm there, I'll kill all of the monsters for you, be they man, god, or mortal. Is someone causing you trouble? I can fix that. You know I can't let anyone get away with hurting my darling. Just tell me who it is. I'll hurt them any way you want. Salt in their wounds, needle in their throats, waterboarding. You name it. Are you sure no one is causing you trouble? If you say so, darling. Sorry I was getting so overzealous. You know how I can be. At least, rest assured, I would never attack anyone without your permission. Unless in defense, of course. Anyways, care to tell me what was keeping you up? Touchstars? Oh, baby. You know you can call on mommy anytime you feel that way. I am your beck and call, sweetie. I touch you any way you want, darling. So if you want a lap pillow, chest pillow, or just be my little spoon or something, all you have to do is ask. I'll do anything for you. Anything. Nothing is off the table. So would you like that? I'm guessing you would. Tell you what, can I touch you? Can I say, wrap my arms around you and hold your precious little head to my chest? There we go, baby. I hope I'm not holding you too tight. No. Good. Want me to hold you a little tighter? Of course. If my good boy wants it, my good boy gets it. And you are my good boy. You look like you're having a good time. And that's good. You deserve it. You deserve the world and more. You deserve everything you want and need. I pledge to give you everything you want that is within my power to give. Even if I have to lie, swindle, or steal to get it. Is this the sort of thing that makes you feel loved? I'm not saying that in a judgmental kind of way or anything. I'm actually really glad if this is the way you like to receive affection. I guess all I'm trying to say is that I love you very, very much. You are my very, very good boy after all. And sometimes I struggle with how I should express that love. Sometimes I rack my brain thinking of how I should show you that I love you. I can't decide whether I should sign my soul off to you or pull the stars from the night sky to give them to you. But you like this, right? That's good. It's very simple. A lot simpler than pulling stars from the sky. Anyways, Mommy likes this too. Holding you like this. Not because it makes you happy, but I do like it that it makes you happy, but I really like it too. It just feels right. You're mine. Holding you is only natural. You're all mine. And I refuse to share you. How can I share someone as precious as you? When you look at me, I think about what a great honor it is that your eyes met mine. I just want to honor completely to myself, to hoard it, all for me and only me. And as for your touch, well, if you told me earlier about you being so touch-starved, I'd be a lot more physically clingy. I was holding back a bit before now, as hard as that is to believe. I know it must already seem so touchy-feely to you, but that's actually how I act when I'm restraining myself. If I wasn't holding back, I'd probably stick to you like glue every second of the day. So, correct me if I'm not reading you right. But does this mean I can be, less restrained in the future? Like if we go on a walk or something, I can cling to you, right? Do I have to ask first? Or is it like a blanket permission of some kind? Like if we're in private, can I just hug you whenever? I mean, I'm obviously not gonna hug you when you're like carrying a pot of hot water or something, but I mean, other than those sorts of situations, can I? Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. You're such a sweetheart. I know it must seem weird, like, oh, mommy will put cameras in the walls, but hugging without permission is where she draws the line. And even I have my no-nos. I try, to some extent, to be a level-headed person, because I love you. But anyways, I'll be hugging you a lot more from now on, so I look forward to it. Oh, I think I forgot to tell you. You're very brave. Mommy just wants you to know that. For telling me about your problem. You were willing to make yourself vulnerable. Opening up to me like that. That's just one more thing I love about you, baby. I was really happy. Not just because it's a positive trait, being brave like that, but also it's a sign of a certain level of trust in me. At least, I think so. I'm overjoyed you'd be willing to show that side of yourself to me. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Are you starting to get sleepy? I certainly am, which is weird. The thought of the chance to stare at you more would keep me wide awake. But I guess holding you like this is a really good sleep aid. Being my teddy bear and all. I want to do this more often. Could we, make this a more regular thing? The two of us, like this, cuddling to sleep. I want to experience this joy every night. Even just seeing you in person as I fall asleep is a treat. You're much more lovely to see in person rather than just on camera. Of course, you're a sight for sore eyes either way. We could make this a regular thing back at my place, if you'd like. Just the two of us, every night. My place is super clean and tidy, and I hid all the creepy stuff like your pictures in a secret room, so it won't be in plain sight to disturb you. And my bed is super soft. Not as soft as me, but it's close. So what do you say, cutie? Music to my ears. Tomorrow night onwards, then. For now, we sleep. Sweet dreams, my sweet darling. Mommy loves you so, so much. Hello again. It's winter. Hello. I think it's just gonna become a normal thing for me to talk at the end of the videos. I can't lie. Well, I guess a lot of things like changed towards the beginning. So I guess I always have a lot to talk about at at the end of the videos. A little bit shorter scripts. Sorry about that. But early upload, isn't that crazy? Early upload. Oh my god. Friday upload. I think it's Friday when I upload this. Thursday upload. That's crazy. I just like I am once again thanking you all for the constant support. I just got monetized. I have ads now. I'm not gonna run mid-roll ads. That is the one thing I decided upon before starting this YouTube channel. If I would ever get monetized, I would never ever run mid-roll ads, because that is greedy and it ruins the experience. It ruins your guys' experience. So I could just never do that to you guys. Anyways, just thank you for the support. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how much support there's been. Let me check my channel on YouTube Studio. I am almost at 1,700 subscribers. Almost 20k views on that first vampire video I put out. Crazy. It's at 19k, almost 20k right now. 830 likes. God damn. That is crazy. By the time this comes out, I should have YouTube memberships now. So you can, in fact, pay me like $2 or $5. There's no difference between like in perks of paying me. Like if you pay me extra, you get the same amount as the $2 one, because that to me is just showing a little bit extra support. I don't want anything to happen between the two people, but or between the two groups. So yeah, join my Discord, follow me on Instagram. I have a TikTok now. I should probably put that in the comments. It's probably on the screen right now. Actually, it might just be. But yeah, join my Discord, follow me on my socials. If you become a member, I will thank you personally at the end of all my videos with my voice. I will say your username out loud. And I will do that for as long as you are subscribed. And I will give you a custom role inside my Discord. Just create a ticket and you can have any role name within reason, any color that you want, and I will give you that role. So yeah, that's all I had to say, I think. Thank you for watching. If you stayed around this long, thank you for listening to me yap. I love you all. I hope you all have a great night and sweet dreams.
I'm downstairs. Yeah, outside your building. Yeah, that was me buzzing. Yeah, twice. Sorry. Look, I know showing up is dramatic. I'm aware. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. No, no one's around. Except for this blood on your stoop. We've been slaughtering chickens out here. No, seriously, I'm fine. I just got here. Why do you sound so... No, I'm not drunk. I had wine, okay? Like a glass. Okay, fine. I had enough wine to think coming here was a good idea. But not enough to make it legally interesting, okay? Happy? Don't laugh. No, stop. Okay, I'm trying to be serious. No, I just wanted to talk to you. Like, in person, preferably. Because your text was, I don't know, bad. I don't know, not bad, just like small. And I don't know. Here, I have a headache. I'm sorry I can't make it tonight. I mean, that's what you sent me? Yeah, I know, I just read. I'm sure you remember. I'm just. No, I'm not mad. Why do you sound like that? No, it's okay. You get a headache, I guess. Hey, people get headaches. I understand. It's just, I was already there, embarrassingly. Yeah, at Delmonico's. No, it's like 7-Eleven. No, I mean, it's okay. I got there early. The wine tasting starts at 7. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. You weren't like already late or something. Okay. It's not that weird I was there early. Jesus. Because I'm not like chronically late. Okay, yes, I do make a point of being exact with my punctuality, but I was just early, okay? It doesn't matter how long. Long enough to get me tipsy enough to humiliate myself like this. Why what? Don't do the little breath. I know. I was there early because I was nervous. There, fine. Enjoy it silently. I was nervous because, well, I mean, I feel like you know. Like, you just got back. We haven't seen each other in a few days. No, No, I know. That's not what I'm saying, of course. You can go on a work trip. It's not the point. It's just a trip and then the text. Oh, stop. No, listen. He's been getting worse, okay? It's not fine. No, it's not fine. Listen. I know he's been texting you. And like, God, I can't imagine the shit he's been saying. And then I got that text from you tonight and well, I sat there for a minute because I thought maybe you were still typing something else. And you weren't. So I checked out and left. No, I didn't drive. I took an Uber. Calm down. Yes, I am safe. No one is here. Jesus Christ. What, you think your block suddenly skid row? Why are you so nervous? Okay, whatever. Look, I'm calling because I don't want whatever this is to end over a weak text, all right? And wow, I'm being direct. That wine was totally laced. Oh my God, no, I'm fine. I'm not drugged. Jesus. I had like 2 big glasses and took an Uber. I feel like we're well within normal territory. I mean, besides me showing up at your place like this, but that's beside the point. Look, honestly, that text was not cool. Like, okay, look, I'm trying not to say this too big because we've been talking for like 3 weeks. What? No, I'm not ending it. No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Because from my side, it looked very familiar. And I hate that I'm even putting that on you because you're not him, and I know that. But he used to do this. You know, like, not exactly this, but I mean, he'd just be super vague and everything was later and maybe and sorry about tonight and got away from me. So when you sent that text and then didn't answer when I called, I don't know. I didn't want to go home and guess and live through that same torture again. No, stop. No, you're not torturing me, okay? I mean, like, well, you kind of are right now, so I'm sorry if this is a lot, and I'm sure it's already a lot, but, like, I can't do that again. I cannot keep trying to figure out what I did when I don't think I did anything, but I know it's different, because my ex is harassing both of us now, and I couldn't. I'm sorry. I just needed to see you, so I just showed up with noodles. Yeah, I brought noodles. From that place by my house. You know, the place we went after? Yeah. I just got what you ordered last time. Okay. It was 3 weeks ago. Feel like I can remember something like that and not be weird. And don't make that face. I can hear it. You're being smug right now. You don't have to say anything. Shut up. Okay. Okay, well, I brought food. We don't need Delmonico's. No, I know, but it'll still be there next weekend, though. It's fine, really. I got to have a couple glasses there. Okay, please don't feel bad. Okay, we can sit on your couch, eat noodles, watch a show or something. Okay, great. Well, buzz me up then. What do you mean you can't? Okay, wait, are you really, like, actually sick right now? No. Okay, well, I'm not asking you to come downstairs and dance for me. You literally have to walk 4 feet and press a button. Okay, well, can I at least leave your food by the door then? Why are you being like this? So you're saying you want me to go home? No? Okay, so can I come up? Right, okay. So you are ending things. No? Well, then why wouldn't you let me up? No, don't just say my name. Look, if you're not ending things, then let me see you at least. Drop this, food off. Because this is weird. You know this is weird. No. You didn't text me this morning or something. If I hadn't been early, I would have been already on the way to Delmonico's when you texted me. It was fucked up. And all you said was you have a headache? Dude, come on. Like, if that isn't the most naked form of modern rejection, then I'm Steve fucking Jobs. No, I'm sorry, but look, I mean, we've been in each other's pockets for 3 weeks. Everything was so fun, and yes, I've been having fun. Shut up. It's the wine. Anyway, things were going really good. And then my ex came crawling back. And, normally anyone would see that as a red flag. My recent ex texting me, asking for me back. You don't see how that would upset the other person? Yes, of course I showed you right when I got it. What happened? You were there. Ugh. Fine. We both made fun of him, and I told him to fuck off and blocked him. Yes, thank you for being so trusting, but this is new. And that was the first text of many from him. I mean, at first it was just me and HR trying to get me fired. Thankfully, they've been super chill about it. But it's like full-blown harassment now, with the fake numbers and screenshots. And then he started texting you. And he didn't tell me, which I don't know why you did. I don't know. I feel like I should know. Because, you know, you don't tell me. I found out because he sent screenshots of your conversations. I mean, you know that now, but you didn't say anything until I did. And you were already on the trip by then. And like, low-key, I blew you up about it, and now you're back, and you bail on dinner because of a headache, and I can't come up. Like, is this over or what? Like, please just tell me. What? Look, what do you want me to think? You bail at the last second, I bring food you like, and I'm turned away at the door and told just to go home. Literally, what do you want me to think? And like, I get it. I mean, it sucks and it hurts, but like, you are so well within your right to be done with this. I mean, it's been a couple weeks, but I played the guessing game with my ex for months, maybe even years. I'm just at a point in my life where I need a straight up answer. That's okay. You don't have to apologize for anything. Just, you know, tell me so I can leave and know exactly where everything stands.
One of the best ways to enhance your
Are you finally deciding to wake up? Honestly, I would be lying if I said I wasn't starting to get concerned. I was worried maybe I hit you over the head a little too hard. After all, you've been asleep for almost a day. Well, I'm always extra prepared, but you just gave me even more time to prepare further. Though, I must apologize. It is a bit chilly in here, isn't it? Is the floor cold? I know it's very difficult to warm up concrete. You look so scared. What's making you so nervous? You don't need to be that worried. I'll let you process everything. So, I don't think I'm going to ungag you immediately. Even though this basement is soundproof, it echoes quite a bit. I don't know how loud you scream. It might be too loud for my ears. And I'm not looking to burst an eardrum, you know? I love that noise. If you couldn't tell. I love the way it slowly goes and things at the end. It's quite satisfying, in my opinion. So, you're probably wondering, why exactly are you here? Personally, I think it's pretty obvious, but I'm willing to communicate with you.
After all, it's very difficult to maintain any sort of relationship with a person without communication. So, let me go ahead and tell you. You're in my basement, though I think I already mentioned that. And you're tied to a pole. I know it's an unusual situation, and I doubt you've ever been in this position before. So, the biggest question on your mind is probably, why? Why would you do this to me? Why am I here? Well, don't worry. I'm gonna tell you. You're here because I took a very special liking to you. You see, I don't actively search for someone to pursue. Normally, I go throughout my life like nothing's wrong. But then, someone will catch my attention. And you caught my eye. You're not normal, are you? You don't fit in. People don't like you. Nobody appreciates you. In fact, I wonder, will anyone notice you're gone? I'm sure you've thought about that, haven't you? You sat in your bed, staring at the ceiling, pondering for hours who would miss you if you were to disappear. Well, I guess you'll never know, but I'll be watching on the news to see if they say your name. So far, I haven't heard anything. Do you think anyone cares? Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. I probably care about you and have much more of an interest in you than anyone else ever has. After all, can you say a single other person has gone through such lengths to get you into their house, let alone their basement? I'm sure the answer is no. But isn't this nice? A little bonding experience between the two of us. I did this because I want to learn about you. I find the only way to truly know anything about the person is to see them in their most afraid state. Fragile, desperate, vulnerable. I want to see what you do when all the odds are against you. When you look at your future and can't imagine it anymore. I want to see how you respond. You know, you understand what I mean, don't you? Can I tell you something? This is a rather... The way you're reacting is rather odd. You see, typically, even after I've explained myself and my actions, everyone is still terrified. Or even more so. Why is it that with every word I speak, your face seems to relax more and more? Do you find some sort of comfort in my actions? Did you think about what I said about how no one else has ever done this for you? You understand me, don't you? understand why I'm doing such a drastic thing. How badly I desire to see the true emotions from people. I've never found someone who gets it, or even considers it. Every single person calls me crazy. And you know what? Maybe I am a little crazy. I might just be. However, I think my actions have some reason to them. What is so wrong about wanting to see the true emotions of a person? What is so wrong about wanting to see someone in their rawest form? I want to see how each and every person reacts to desperation. And you know what? At first, it did hurt. It did kill me whenever I would tell people how I felt. I would talk to my friends. I would tell them how badly I just wanted to see their raw emotions. I loved my friends so much. I cared about them more than anything. And they didn't understand when I hurt them. Why? Why couldn't they just understand I did it because I love them? I care about people so strongly. I care about people more than anyone else possibly could. I care that I would go to lengths to see them in a way that no one else ever will. And I remember it forever. But they don't understand. Why doesn't anyone... I want nothing more than to find someone who understands. I want someone who knows what I feel. Someone who desires raw emotion and love just as much as I do. Why is it so hard to find? It's so difficult seeking that, finding that in another person. Every time I get some sort of attachment to a person, I wonder if they would understand. I think you're the closest. You're not glaring at me. Your expression just grows softer. Do you want to understand me? If you promise not to scream, I'll ungag you. Do you comply? Nod or shake your head. A nod. If you scream, I might have to remove your tongue. So do me a favor and keep your silence. Now hold still for me. There you go. It must feel so much better to have that out of your mouth, right? But I need you to remember. Do not act out of line. You got it? Your behavior is very important. I've been told I have a little bit of an anger issue, or I act on impulse. So, just do your best not to upset me, and you and I can get along just fine. Now, do you have any questions? Well, did I pick you? Well, I can tell you now, it's not an easy question to answer. But I'll certainly try my best for you. Okay? Well, it's not necessarily about your actions specifically. It's more about... It's a gut feeling, you know? I passed by you, and something in my gut told me I needed to know more about you. Curiosity took over, and I just knew, above all else, that I had to learn about you. I had to know more. And the thing is, watching you go through your daily life only suffices for so long. Sure, I can see you lay in your bed and text to people you know, or maybe go to the store, but it's such a normal mundane activity. What would I possibly be learning by just watching you go about your daily life? Maybe the foods you like, maybe your favorite color, but what use does that have? All of it could be fake for all I know. But you know what isn't fake? There's something that triggers in a person when they're put into a certain situation. It could be a breakup. It could be a family member dying. It could be locked in a girl's basement. Whatever the trigger is, it forces you to go into a natural reaction. Your body responds, acts on its own, and it's the truest form of a person. There's nothing fake, only the intense need to survive, to no longer be in pain. I want to see how you react. And you know what? You're not screaming. You didn't yell after I ungagged you. You're tied up in someone's basement, and you're hardly struggling. You're either a sociopath, or you're enjoying this. Do you enjoy this? Do you like that I desire to be next to you? Do you enjoy the fact that I would go through such lengths and I would risk my whole life just to have you here? Are you happy? You know, I'm sure a lot of people tell you you're not interesting. I'm sure you have so many people that disregard you. People that just don't want you. But I'm a new experience, aren't I? I desire something from you. I want you. This is new. Honestly, I don't think I'm sure what to do. Normally, I follow the exact same formula. I wake you up, I play around with you for a bit, and then you pass away. But what is this feeling in my chest? I don't think I want you to pass away. I wanna learn more about you, but I don't want you to go away. What do I do? What do I do? Come on, hold yourself together. Okay. It's okay. can you give me a second to think? I need to figure out what I want to do with you. Come on. You seem so wonderful. Why don't I want to hurt you? Why? Could I even keep you here? Would it be okay if I were to do such a thing? But if I were to let you pass away, then it would be like normal, and I could continue on with my life. What do I do? Why does the thought of ending you hurt me? Why is this so frustrating? Would it be okay if I asked you some questions? Have you ever been in love before? Do you want to be in love? If you found yourself with a very, very strong desire for a person, what would you do for that person? Would you be filled with jealousy when you thought you might lose them? Would you want to see them at their best and their worst? Would you do anything for them? Please, please tell me. Is that truly how you feel? Because I want you to know, if you were lying, I would be very, very upset. And you know I don't want to be upset. You aren't lying to me. You promise? You really aren't. Does someone finally understand me? Does someone finally know what it means to be in my shoes? Do you get where I'm coming from? Why? I can't lie to you that that brings me a little bit of joy. No one ever really understands me. No one even takes the time to understand me, you know? But you seem to want to understand me, and you already share some thoughts and ideas with me. I'm really happy. Is it okay to be happy right now? Okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm still very, very, very curious about what would happen if I were to hurt you. How would your body react? But at the same time, I don't want to lose you. I want to learn more about you, but not through sudden pain. I want to learn about how you adapt and learn and overcome. I think I'm gonna keep you as my own pet. Doesn't that sound nice? I really like you a lot. I do want to hurt you. Just a little bit. Can you handle it? In fact, it doesn't matter if you can handle it or not. I'm still curious. Will you do me a favor? Hold still for me. Remember, don't get too loud. I'm still fond of the idea of taking that little tongue of yours. Be silent. Look at you. How does it feel? Tell me. Please tell me, what does it feel like? I want to know. Such a sudden pain. Slow and sharp. How much did it hurt? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Please tell me now. Why are your eyes watering? You're so cute. I'm sorry. Curiosity got the best of me, but I promise you I won't do any more. I had to know. I absolutely had to know how your body would react. And now I do. And you're so cute. You're adorable. I don't want to get rid of you. I want to keep you here. I want to keep you here with me. For now, you can live in my basement. And you will be the only one. I won't bring anyone else down here. It'll be just the two of us. How does that sound? For a while, I'll keep you tied to this pole. Just to make sure you don't cause any trouble. But if you can prove to me that you won't misbehave, I'll let you walk around. Maybe I'll buy you a little bed. How does that sound? Would you like it? Would you like having someone to take care of you? I'm sure you would. Someone to care about you. I'll keep you forever. You belong to me now, okay? And I'll never, ever let you leave. And you must promise me to never, ever act up. Because if you misbehave, I won't be afraid to punish you. You're so good. I think if you continue this behavior, I might even fall in love with you. Now, do me a favor and hold tight, okay? I need to run upstairs and do some errands and chores. Are you hungry? I'm sure you are after such a long time. Whenever I go upstairs, I'll cook you something to eat, okay? So just make sure to sit here tight, and I'll come back as soon as possible with a meal made freshly just for you. Though, don't ask me where the meat came from. I'll be right back.
And I'm telling you, this is not a conversation we're having in the hallway, Raven, where literally anyone
You're
could...
the one who grabbed my arm outside the vending machines. I was buying a Dr. Pepper.
I didn't grab you. I redirected you.
You redirected me across 2 buildings.
Okay, good. No one will see us or hear us in here.
You locked the door.
Yes, I locked the door. That's what you do when you need a private conversation, Raven. You secure the perimeter. It's basic.
You sound like you're running a hostage negotiation.
I'm running a fact-finding mission. There's a difference. Sit down.
I'm not sitting on a lab stool. I'll get chemicals on my skirt.
It's a chemistry lab. The worst thing on that stool is your attitude. Sit down.
I'll stand. Thanks. What do you want, Spring?
Okay, fine. Standing it is. So, I heard something today, and I need you to tell me to my face whether it's true.
Riveting. Go on.
Brittany told Paige, who told Ashley, who told me at practice, and Ashley doesn't lie. By the way, Ashley has literally never lied in her life. She told Mrs. Henderson about the fundraiser money to her own detriment.
Spring, the rumor, sometime today,
that you're planning to ask him to prom.
Him?
You know exactly who I mean.
I want to hear you say the name.
Him! The one who's always at the library with the... He does a thing where he puts his hood up and pretends he can't hear you when you're talking to him. That one.
You mean the guy you throw balled up notes at in study hall?
I throw those notes at him as a form of correction. That's not relevant. Answer the question.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I'm gonna ask him to prom.
Okay. No. See? No, that's... You can't just...
I can, actually. It's a public event. I buy a ticket, I ask a person, that's how prom works.
Since when? Since when is this a thing? How long have you been... When did this start?
I don't know. A while.
A while. That's not an answer, Raven. A while is what you say about a cough. How long?
Why do you care?
I don't care. I'm investigating. Because things are adding up, Raven. You've been different lately. You stopped putting fake spiders in his locker. You haven't called him a single mean nickname in like 3 weeks. Last Tuesday, you held a door for him, and I saw it with my own eyes. You held a door for a person.
I hold doors.
See, you do not hold doors. You let doors close on people and then say something sarcastic about natural selection. That's your whole thing. And suddenly you're out here being civil? To him, specifically?
Maybe I grew as a person.
You didn't grow as a person, Raven. You caught feelings and now you're trying to rebrand.
Are you done?
I'm just getting started.
You're investigating my personal life in a locked chemistry lab.
Someone has to. You can't just waltz up to someone and ask them to prom without... There are protocols, Raven. There's an order of operation.
This isn't PEMDAS, Spring. It's a dance.
It is not just a dance. It's the single most important social event of senior year, and you don't get to just... looking like a Tim Burton character who wandered off set to swoop in and...
Tim Burton would be lucky to have me.
That's not the compliment you think it is.
It is exactly the compliment I think it is. That man understands aesthetic commitment.
I don't care about Tim Burton. I care about the principle of the thing.
The principle?
Yes.
And what principle is that exactly?
That you don't get to just... There are... Look. What's your plan? What is your actual plan? You're going to just... What? Walk up to him in the hallway in your little combat boots and your skull earrings and just ask?
Yes, that was literally the whole plan.
That's not a plan. That's a sentence. A plan has a basis, Raven. A plan has contingencies. What if he says no? What if he already has a date?
What if someone else was going to ask him?
That's not what I said.
That's what you meant.
That's not what I meant. I'm speaking from a place of general concern for the social ecosystem of the school, which I help maintain as cheer captain.
Right. The social ecosystem.
Yes, and you, an outside element, cannot just...
I've gone to the school for 4 years.
You know what I mean.
I genuinely do not.
You don't... Okay, You and him, explain it to me. What do you even talk about? What could you two possibly have in common?
We talk in the library sometimes. He's into horror manga. He let me borrow his copy of Junji Ito and didn't judge me for already knowing it all. He remembered that I take my coffee black.
He remembered how you take your coffee.
Yes, and look, I know what I've been like, okay? I put gum in someone's hair freshman year. I told Danny Reeves that his poetry sounded like a dying printer. I'm not claiming to be a good person, but he talked to me like I already was one, and it made me want to, I don't know, be less awful, specifically to him, and then generally.
Oh, so he fixed you. That's your story. One boy remembered your coffee order, and suddenly you're Mother Teresa and eyeliner.
He didn't fix me. He just didn't flinch. Everyone else flinches.
Since when does he... I didn't even know he drank coffee.
He does. Black, like mine. No sugar.
No sugar, of course. This is very on brand for you. Very dark, very brooding. Very let's sit in a dimly lit corner and not talk about our feelings.
We do talk about our feelings, actually. That's sort of the whole point.
He talks to you about his feelings?
Yeah, he's... I don't know, he's different when he's quiet. When I was watching, he actually says things.
Okay. That's... Okay, so you have a report.
I have a report.
And do you think that a report entitles you to prom?
I think it entitles me to ask. The rest is up to him.
And what exactly is your prom vision here, Raven? You're gonna show up in a what? Black dress, black shoes, black corsage, just different shades of black?
I was thinking dark purple, actually.
Oh, dark purple. How adventurous. So you've been planning this. This isn't some spontaneous goth whim. You've been actively, deliberately scheming to take him to prom.
I wouldn't call it scheming. I call it deciding to do a normal thing that teenagers do.
There's nothing normal about this. Your entire Spotify is just sad violins and rain sounds, Raven. You once told Mr. Patterson that Sunlight was an aesthetic choice you opted out of. You are not a prom person.
Maybe I want one normal thing before I graduate. Sue me.
You can't just say things like that.
I just did.
When? When are you asking?
Tomorrow. Before homeroom.
Tomorrow?
Is there an echo in here?
You cannot ask him tomorrow.
Watch me.
Raven, I am telling you, as someone who understands the dynamics of the school, that you are asking him to prom will create a ripple effect that...
What ripple effect? Nobody cares what I do. That's the whole point of being the goth kid, Spring. I'm furniture. Dark eyeliner wearing furniture that occasionally reads Edgar Allan Poe. Unironically, nobody is rippled by my actions.
I am rippled. I am currently experiencing a ripple.
Yeah, I noticed. Why does this bother you so much?
It doesn't bother me. I told you, it's a matter of principle.
You dragged me into a locked chemistry lab over a principle.
Correct.
You're sweating.
I am not sweating. This is